MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. Today, a spring training matchup between the American League's Houston Astros and the Miami Marlins. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to a road victory for them in this one?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Trevor Williams, the D.C. native, will be on the mound to start here. What do we need to know here, H.R.?
Well, we'll see a lot of fastballs from him, but primarily the one that is running from that arm side into the hitter. You'll see some guys get knocked back off the plate. You may see somebody get knocked down, but it's not intentional. He's really just trying to get that good movement that maybe jam the hitter. All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
1-2. Here it comes. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Standing in now, number 30. As he'll take a look at ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Striding into the box, Michael Lee. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. And that misses ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ozuna going back on it. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, third baseman, number 3.
Now at the plate, number 3. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely. First offering on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
From the stretch. And this is fouled at the plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine. Don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ozuna is under it. And that retires the side. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Hunter Harvey, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's pretty basic. His stuff is good, but he's only going to bring 3 pitches at you. So as a hitter, it's easy to process elimination to start eliminating pitches, but he's very good with the 3 he has. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And in the outfield, Giancarlo Stanton. You know, we get so enamored with his home runs, and yes, they're pretty because he can hit some long ones. But I think because he hits so many long home runs, we forget about how good defender he is. He's got a cannon for an arm. Talk about throwing a frozen rope. He can throw it with the best of them.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Swing and a liner. but foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Now the pitch. And he struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, if you're wondering if he was going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Cox is camped under this one. And that's out number 2.
Batting third, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is the center fielder. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still no score. Stepping in, Gary Cox. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Gary Cox.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 13, Joe Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
In now, Carlos Correa. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line hard toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
Into the box, David Lee, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Ready with another 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Hunter Harvey, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Astros 1 and the Marlins nothing. Stepping in, number 61, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 61.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Standing in now, Claudio Machado.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 6th, catcher Derek Norris.
Into the box, Derek Norris. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, this is the 6th hitter he faces. He finally gives up a hit, but man, he's looking sharp today. I think he's going to have a good game.
Right fielder Maury DaCosta.
Stepping in now, Maury DaCosta, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ball 2. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Here it comes, 2-0. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Lee moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Miami. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. A great shot there of the blue waters and long sandy stretches of Miami Beach. Back now for the top of the 3rd inning on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Astros.
Now to the plate, number 70. He stands in for the first time in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
To third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Good pitch
Number
right there
30.
to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
In now, number 30. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Into the box, Michael Lee, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Runner at second here with one man out. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And the pitch on 2-1. Fouled back. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Another payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Striding in once again, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Standing in now, Gary Cox, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
And the runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses again. Ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whoo, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Echeverria has it. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Astros lead this one 2-0. Here's Echeverria now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Adeiny Echeverria.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. And the Marlins have made this a 2-1 game.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Batting ninth.
Into the box now, Trevor Williams. As he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands. It's strike 1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a ball, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
1 out, nobody on. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
2-1 now to Gordon. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Number 3 is there for it. 2 gone.
The center fielder,
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. We're through 3 here in Miami. It's the Astros 2 and the Marlins 1. Chris Wells is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Chris Wells.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Joe Mauer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
13, Joe Mauer.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Joe Mauer goes down to become the first out here in the 4th.
Correa.
Into the box, Carlos Correa, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in to try it again, David Lee. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping up now, Hunter Harvey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, this is an interesting scenario, Matt. I think with the pitcher at the plate here and 2 outs, you're probably not going to see him steal, because if he gets thrown out, then you got the pitcher leading off the inning. Take a chance, see if he can hit a ball in the gap and maybe score you from first.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he'll get back in standing. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. This is flared right back over the mound. The underhanded flip, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. Astros leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Luis Rodriguez enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 15, Luis Rodriguez.
With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning.
Yelich.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
Grounded to short. Correa is right there. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
The batter, number 61.
Now at the plate, number 61, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. 2 gone.
The batter, first baseman, Claudio Machado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Claudio Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A changeup over the inside corner. One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And this is going to be a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Miami down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Garcia makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring. Now at the plate, number 70. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 70.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. 0-1 pitch on its way. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Soft liner towards short, and 1 gone.
Now batting, number 30.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 30. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. Up top, it's 2-0. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Another try at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Digging in once again, Michael Lee. He hit a sac fly earlier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 61 will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 2-1. Johan Esposito takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 17, Johan Esposito.
Stepping into the box, Derek Norris. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth.
Well, when you step in the box, you got a game plan. With a sinker ball pitcher, you know if he gets it up, it's going to flatten out. If it stays down, it's going to sink hard. So you want to get that ball above the thighs, and if it's up, you hit it. If it's down, you let it go. Nice execution.
Standing in now, Maury DaCosta, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Hey, it's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Here's Echeverria now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He homered back in the third inning in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
Here's the pitch. On the ground to third. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 2 and the Marlins 1. Cesar Flores takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 29, Cesar Flores.
Digging in to try it again. Number 3, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Into the box now, Gary Cox. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. DaCosta has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2.
The catcher, number 13, Joe Mauer.
Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-2 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again. I don't know how he got a piece of that pitch. That's a great pitch. Fastball up in the zone with 2 strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Your
Jackie
attention, please.
Hillman enters to
Now
do the pitching
for the
in the
Astros,
bottom of the 6th.
Number 23, Jackie Hillman.
Number
Pitching for the
74
Marlins.
is going to come
Number
off the bench
74.
as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-0 count. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Grounded to first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Swing and a looper to left. Cox is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
0-2. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. They're down 2-1. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Tom Kohler will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 34, Tom Kohler.
Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Correa.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Grounded down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, second baseman, David Lee.
Ready for another shot now. David Lee, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. And that misses for ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
That ball was down below the zone, and he still stayed with it and drove it back up the middle.
Pitcher, Jackie Hellman.
Albert Pujols will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Albert Pujols.
And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
0-1 count and the pitch. Pitch misses the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, 90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
The 1-2 pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The payoff pitch one more time. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Machado is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 70.
Rafael Lopez will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. soft liner to the right side. From his knees, the throw. Throw gets him at first, and even the East German judge gives that one a score of 10 as the side is retired. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Rafael Lopez will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Playing center field, number 16.
Justin Verlander gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
35, Justin Verlander. Now
Gregory
pinch hitting.
Hackett will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman Claudio.
Austin Dean will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Dean.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level. The windup and the 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now. 3-2.
Wow. And that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Boyd will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Runner goes. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Up next for the Marlins, right fielder Maury DaCosta.
Ready once again, Maury DaCosta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Nope.
Ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Verlander pauses. 3-1 pitch on its way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Astros 2 and the Marlins 1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. So to start the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 50. Now playing right field and batting in the 9th spot, number 14.
Rene Rivera will come in as well 45. As a part of the double
Rene
switch.
Rivera.
Number 20 is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman.
Now
Joe
base,
DeBow will also enter as he takes over at third base. Felipe Coronado is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Felipe Coronado.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Not close. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A little bouncer. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Striding in once again, Michael Lee, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down. 3. Except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
Andy Ibanez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Ibanez.
Runner goes for second. Swing and a little tapper. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He'll try it again from first. Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming on is Ozuna, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he is in there.
I love this play right here. Great time to do it. They pitch out the pitch before, and now you put the hit and run on, knowing they got to throw a ball around the plate. I love it. Great execution.
Runners breaking for the plate, and they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And they'll put the tag on him for the out, but he'll at least get an RBI out of it.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Kyle Seager will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Ball 1, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fouled straight back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hearing that one, and the inning is over. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the Marlins 1. Andy Ibanez is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Playing third base, number 11.
Dallas Keuchel is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Dallas Keuchel.
Jeff Mathis is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Francisco Cervelli is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Number 86 is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Here's Echeverria now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now here it comes. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. At the plate, number 14. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And that's waved at and missed 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Tapped out in front of home. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, G. Gordon.
Avery Romero will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Romero.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And 1-1 as this one's in on.
I like that pitch, but if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Keuchel gets the sign. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Avery Romero will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Second base, number 84, Avery Romero.
Brad Hand enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Standing in, Carlos Correa. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4. And they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Striding in, David Lee. He enters this at bat, 1 for 2 with a walk. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Logan Moore will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Logan Moore.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he'd thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Three and one. Here it is. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Digging in for his second at bat, Rafael Lopez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
The way the game is played today, the leadoff guy, he drives in 2 runs, and you don't think a whole lot of it because he's now one of the guys that's an RBI producer. This is not your dad's old game. This is the new school.
Stepping in now, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Stepping into the box, Michael Lee. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. A pause and the 0-2. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Andy Ibanez.
Into the box, Andy Ibanez. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Ozuna is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball line fouled, as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. This one's down to third. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and a couple of men left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Astros lead it 6-1. Aroldis Chapman comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
The 1-0 delivery. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up?
And that's a home run into the top tank.
A solo shot down the line in right. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Hustle that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
Your attention, please. Bench hitting for the Marlins, number 4.
Lays off 1-0. One and 0 pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. Base is empty here with nobody out. Circle change just off the inside corner. Ball 3. Ready with the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Up next for the Marlins, third baseman, Joe DeBow.
Now to the plate, Joe DeBow. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1 delivery. A late swing at a slider for a strike. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Number 20.
Stepping in, number 20. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into center field. Lopez sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
6-2 the final total today. Trevor Williams worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Culmer Metro Rail station.